Eaten Alive says, ever notice how acid bath fans are either middle-aged or dweebs? Man, it's funny. Your sister wasn't really middle-aged, and she didn't look like a dweeb. Neither did your mom. Well, your mom's middle-aged, probably. XYZ says, how do you not mess up playing Guitar Live? How do you not get nervous? Okay. It's a two-part question, right? How do you not mess up playing Guitar Live? And how do you not get nervous? This is two different parts. Okay. First part, let's tackle the first part. First part is, how do you not mess up playing live? Playing Guitar Live. Practice the guitar parts that you're going to be playing live. Practice them a lot. Practice them until you get sick of playing them. That's how you don't mess up guitar parts live. Practice what you're going to play live until you want to fucking vomit. That's how you don't mess up guitar parts. Practice, 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 practice. Practice what you're going to play live. I cannot emphasize that more. You know, there's a difference between practicing and then there's a difference between practicing what you're going to perform. Okay? Practice what you're going to perform a lot. Because I know there's some dudes that, you know, they never practice what they're going to play live, but they sit at home and do all these exercises and scales and shit. And when they come to play live, it's kind of meh. So, my advice to you, and I'll say it again, is to practice the parts you're going to be playing live until it's ingrained in your fucking brain. That's advice I can give to you on that. Okay, as far as how do you not get nervous? Man, I still get nervous before I go on stage. Every time. It's something you can't control. But once it's only like the first 15 seconds. After the first 15 seconds that you know you have your shit together, everything and the nervousness goes away and you start having a grand old time. But yes, I still get nervous before I have to play a show, before I go on stage. Still, to this day. It's just I'm a human being. It's just something that you can't control. But I would suggest to you, if it's a serious problem for you, I would suggest like really trying to meditate before you go on stage and really just become one with your instrument before you play. Just kind of don't really think so much about that. Oh shit, I'm about to go play in front of a bunch of motherfuckers, and it starts playing games with your head. Clear that from your mind. Clear everything from your mind. Become one with your guitar. That seems to ease the tension a little bit. Boris is going crazy over here. It seems to ease the tension a little bit for me personally, where I will just sit there for about 20 minutes before we go on stage and just sit with my guitar and just play random shit to just kind of loosen the nerves a little bit, you know, and just kind of clear my mind, not really worry about, you know, what can go wrong. You know, don't think, and that's another thing that'll help you with your nervousness. Don't think about what can go wrong. Always think about what can go right. Head in there with a positive mindset and you will conquer. You will conquer the show. The show will be yours. Crush your enemies. Hear the lamentations of the women. See them driven before you. There you go. That's the attitude you got to go in with. Crush your enemies. See them driven before you and hear the lamentations of their women.